Once upon a time, it is said that in an ancient kingdom of East Africa, there ruled a king. One day, weary of court conspiracies, the flattery of courtiers, and the deceit of ministers, he sighed deeply and said, "Human beings are strange creatures, honey on their tongues, poison in their hearts. Lies, deception, and greed are woven into their nature. Why not appoint an animal as my minister, one that is at least free from hypocrisy?" With these words, he ordered a donkey to be brought from the royal stables and issued a royal decree. "From this day forward, this donkey shall be our minister." As soon as the announcement was made, waves of laughter spread throughout the city. The marketplaces, streets, alleys, and coffee houses echoed with the story. People joked, "Look, the affairs of the kingdom will now be run not by wisdom, but by Brays." However, the king took great pride in what he considered his own wisdom. A few days later, the queen approached him with a smile and said, "Your Majesty, may I ask you something?" The king replied arrogantly, "Go ahead." The queen said, "You have appointed a donkey as your minister. Now tell me, who is the true ruler of this kingdom, you or your minister?" The king immediately answered, "Obviously I am the king. He is merely a minister." The queen replied, "If that is so, then order your minister to announce throughout the city, 'The king is the wisest man in the world.'" The king enjoyed hearing praise about himself. Without hesitation, he commanded the donkey, "Go and proclaim throughout the city that your king is the wisest of all men." Having received the royal command, the donkey marched through the marketplaces. Curious crowds gathered to hear what the prime minister would announce. The donkey puffed out its chest and let out its loudest cry, "Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Hee-haw!" People looked at one another in confusion. Then a witty bystander remarked, "Why, it sounds like he's saying that all of you are donkeys." At once, bursts of laughter erupted throughout the market, the air filled with jokes, sarcastic comments, and endless amusement. When news of this reached the king, his face turned red with embarrassment. In anger, he dismissed the donkey from its ministerial position and declared before the court, "Today I have learned an important lesson. Making a donkey a minister does not make it wise. Rather, it causes people to question the wisdom of the king himself." Then he sighed and added, "The dignity of an office is elevated by the person who occupies it. If you entrust authority to the incompetent, the disgrace that follows will ultimately be yours to bear."